blood made of gold, a mind you can't control. Running wild, can't come down, my head is in the clouds. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now, do it like it's only today. We gotta party for a lifetime, no we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No we don't care about the bad nights, before a second I can feel like this, make me feel like this. We gotta party for a lifetime, no we ain't stopping for the sunrise. No we don't care about the bad nights, before a second I can feel like this, make me feel like this.
Happy Tuesday, everyone. Good to see you all. Lunch. Make sure you hit up again. We got a lot, and I mean a lot to talk about.
I'm on my last straw, I'm broken and I'm woken up. I'm done feeling your lies, I've had enough. I can't run your place in this faulty game. And all the words you speak mean nothing more to me, 'cause let's start over now. Rewind, and I won't let you go. I need you by my side.
Who's ready to ride the pearls?
Big rain, come along with me. Together with the truth you see. Got pearls and a laughter too. The search for facts is always new. In this place we keep it real. Classy vibes and joyful zeal. Join the journey, it's just begun. We the truth so clear. And the truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. With every laugh we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank you all for standing strong. Together we belong. Hit the like and share the vibe. Touch the world, let's take the ride. Come in here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear.
No, baby, you don't have to. And Ricky, Honda, Cindy Lou, Melanie, Wendy, Chenka, DJ,
We lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank you
Maria,
all for standing strong. Together we belong.
LBT
Hit the
Music,
like and share the vibe. Crush the world, let's take the ride. Come in here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear.
this has been crazy, guys. This has been crazy.
The pearls were bound together through the storm and darkest weather. We search high, we search low, together everywhere we go. Justin's here and he's going live with the best fans by my side. We're a family, we hold strong. Together we can right the wrong. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars. Searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea. We are one in this community. Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars.
Ginger! Rocking them out of the budget.
Every street,
boy.
every heartfelt
Thank you,
plea.
Ginger.
We are one in this
Appreciate you, baby.
community.
Love you. Absolutely, Lisa. Absolutely. You know it. We're Texas.
Daily grind, but we're not stopping. Pearls around the world just popping. With each view and every share, we send hope and show we care. We clutch them pearls, we shine like stars. Searching wide, spreading love afar. Every stream, every heartfelt plea. We are one in this community. In the night or in the day, girls will light and lead the way. Justin's heart and your support. Together we will
Thank you,
hold the
Melanie.
fort.
Appreciate you, my love. Nice. Thank you. Catheter.
Daily grind, but we're not
Aaron,
stopping.
Heather.
Pearls around the world just popping. With each view
Morgan,
and every
Ethel.
share, we send hope and show we care.
Heather. Shannon. Ricky. Here we go.
Click play and come
That's right.
along with me.
Lolo.
Together
Angel.
with the truth you see.
Mama the angel.
Got our pearls and our laughter too. The search for facts is always new. In this place we keep it real. Classy vibes and
Little
joyful
orange
zeal.
man.
and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comments here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Defending truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. Defending truth is what we do. So hit subscribe and join the crew. With every search we pave the way. Together we will save the day. With every laugh we lift our hearts. In the search we all take part. Thank you all for standing strong. Together we belong. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comments here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear. Hit the like and share the vibe. Clutch those pearls, let's take the ride. Comments here and spread the cheer. Members make the truth so clear.
Thank you, Canadian. Well, hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for joining me. Really do appreciate your time. Could have chosen to be anywhere on YouTube. You have a lot of options anywhere on the internet, anywhere in the world, and you chose to be right here. I know your time is very, very valuable, and I do appreciate you spending some time with me. Today is March 18th, 2025. It is currently 6:31 p.m. on the East Coast of the United States. Hello, my beautiful pearls. It is so good to see you all. We have a lot to talk about in this live. A lot. But before we get started, I need to thank some of you guys who've been very generous already. Thank you so much, Ginger. Really do appreciate you gifting 5 Pearl memberships. That is amazing. Thank you so much, my dear. If you received one of those, give our girl Ginger a big, big thank you. She is so good to me, and I really do appreciate it, Ginger. My love, my sweet Ginger. And there is Melanie. Hey, Melanie. Thank you so much, Melanie. Really do appreciate you, honey. Gifting a Pearl membership. Really do appreciate that, my dear. And thank you for being a member as well, Miss Melanie. And if you receive that, make sure you give our girl Melanie a big, big thank you as well. Canadian Cookie coming in clutch, giving 2 memberships. Thank you so much, Canadian Cookie. You are extremely good to me as well, my dear. Much love to you, my friend. Thank you for all that you do as well, my love. And Laura, thank you so much, Laura. I really do appreciate you coming in clutch, giving 1 membership. Really do appreciate you, my dear. So good to see you. And thank you for being a member here on the channel as well. Okay, guys, we are talking about the Konanki case right now. And court is in session as we speak for Joshua Ribe, determining his fate. Now, the parents of Mrs. Konanki, Miss Konanki, has came out and they have stated that they would like to declare her deceased, and they believe allegedly that she has just drowned. Now, we're going to hear a little bit from them here shortly. There is a lot we have to dig into in the next little bit. There's Sonia. Hey, Sonia. Thank you so much for gifting a Pearl membership. Good to see you, my dear. If you received that, make sure you give our dear Sonia a big, big thank you. Really do appreciate that support, Miss Sonia. And if you received that, make sure you give her a big, big thank you. And thank you for being a member, Miss Sonia. There's Stacy. There's Stacy. An OG for sure, Miss Stacy. 12 months. Thank you so much, my dear. Really do appreciate you, my love. Now, I don't know how you feel about this. I'm going to go over some things that I don't really have. I don't really know where to go with this, to be quite honest with you. I don't have an opinion either way. There is some things that does concern me, but I don't really have an opinion either way, to be quite honest with you. But I want to show you what's going on right now with this, because there is certainly a lot going on right now. Let me find, there we go. Credit is linked in the description. Guys, do me a favor, hit the thumbs up. Hey, ATS, Patty Ponytail, Susan coming in, Gypsy, hello. Good to see you all.
Se apegó a la recomendación
Now,
legal de sus abogados de no responder ciertas
we're not going
preguntas,
to
¿verdad? De no responder ciertas preguntas.
understand.
Y aquí es donde nos
Why is it not?
encontramos en
Hold on.
estos momentos.
Let me see if I can do it like this. Here, I'll do it like this. 1 second. Let me do it like this. We'll do it on a different one so we don't get a commercial. Why is it doing these? Okay, here we go. This is literally happening right now as we speak.
Ahora bien, estamos en un estado donde las instituciones tienen que respetar todas y cada una de las leyes que le consagran a la Constitución y las leyes. Más respeto son que tienen para mí cualquier
Obviously,
conflicto
courts are a lot different.
Mientras falta más, ley superior
Let me see if I can get it in English translator.
como dije anteriormente, el legislador dominicano contactado de isla, cuando modificó la Constitución estableció el artículo de garantías fundamentales y el artículo 69 debido a procesos de ley que la ley es la ley. El Ministerio Público en este campo, lamentablemente,
I'm trying to find it in English. With the translator.
Porque los procesos deben llevarse el mayor nivel de calidad, la ley. La de la ley, la Constitución como no, la ley, claro. Este jugador va a orientarse, va a violentar lo que es tipo de espacio. También sabe la función para el Ministerio Público como ente investigativo, como ente persecutor, que lleva a mano lo que es la policía fiscal del Estado, el representante de la sociedad, tiene que hacer un derecho. Este jugador ni un jugador puede guardar el mismo. Ahora bien, esa investigación, ahora estoy viendo que ya es bajo el marco de la mayor legalidad. Aquí en el día de hoy se ha escuchado la palabra. Ha sido un hecho controvertido que todas las partes, específicamente el Ministerio Público, una de las partes juradas, la autoridad de la el testigo, una persona que está aportada. La víctima es aquella persona que le hizo daño. El imputado es aquel que se le imputa un hecho una vez el Ministerio Público deposita 4 de la función en un grado de la institución, ya cambia de situación.
Okay. Do y'all want to watch this, or do you want to talk about it? Let me know. I'm trying to find something that's translating or with some subtitles. Okay. Okay, just let me know. I'm trying to find something here. I haven't seen anything with any translations yet. Yeah. I'll show you some video of him going in as well. I've got some videos of him going in. There's 7,000 people watching this. You can see, let me see if here's Stephen Ribe coming in earlier. I've got a bunch of videos to show you guys.
To that, I don't think they've decided yet. But this is just happening, and what is going to happen when it comes to that. I don't think they've.
You know, the courts are much different than, you know, what it is here. Here's the parents. I want to do this. It's so heartbreaking, guys.
And have you heard that
Translates.
we are coming to the terms with the fact that our daughter has
Let
drowned?
me see if I can do that.
This is incredibly difficult for us to process. We kindly ask you to keep our daughter in your prayers. We still have 2 young children to care for, and they are at a very tender age.
I might
In
be
light of this, we respectfully request some space, time, and privacy to
Nope.
focus on healing us and helping our children recover as we try to move forward with our lives.
It's really, really heartbreaking. Let me see if there's more of a video here. Let me try to see if there's another video here. I tried to do the Google Translate. Use Live Translate. Download Google Translate app. Google Live Caption. For PC. On PC, you need real-time translate. Here are a few ways to do it. Use YouTube Auto Translate if available. Click close caption button. Click gear icon settings, subtitles. Yeah, that's not working either. Nope. Okay, let's see what there's another option of this. Use Google Chrome Live Caption. Open Google Chrome. Real-time auto translation. Let's see here. I don't have Chrome. Let me see if that'll let it. Okay. I'm going to download it and see if it'll let me do it. Maybe like that. The reporter tries to do English and Spanish that I was just playing at. This right here.
El Ministerio Público tiene que llevar a cabo. Vamos a guardar el derecho que totalmente y totalmente. Ahora bien, la parte apasionante que el Señor toma en libertad. Y es un testigo, entender que todos y cada uno de ustedes están para el había sido un hecho controvertido en todas las partes que ha cooperado a todos los llamados que sería él, ha cooperado. Eso no lo dice ahora. Lo han dicho todas y cada una de las partes, igual que el Señor estaba en las atas, que son operaciones que de manera oral por cada uno. Si es un testigo, este puede colaborar.
I might have got it. One
Sin la
second.
necesidad de ser llamado. Que si bien es cierto, no está detenido, no menos cierto que se pueda dejar que el desahogo de todas las argumentaciones que están hechas. Esa parte se encuentra de agentes de organismos del Estado. Y una de las partes accionadas a través de representantes legales que la manifestado, que están a entonces, vaya por hacer una pregunta. Usted decía que ha habido casos que está cooperando y colaborando, entendemos nosotros así. Pero también, ¿por qué la necesidad de cada vez que se mueve
I'm getting it.
una
I'm getting
persona
it.
estudiando, observando, mirando?
Hold on. I think I got it, guys.
Porque si usted
1 second. I think I got the translate. Maybe. Google Chrome. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds, y'all. Give me my 2 seconds. I got it right here, but I just had to make it my. Okay. How do I make it my first one? That's the thing. Okay. How do I'm doing this live. How do I make Google Chrome my, not you phone? Okay. Default. Press Window I. Open Google Chrome, click the 3 dots on the right. Settings, default browser. Okay, settings, default browser. Settings. Default browser. Make default. I think I did it. 1 second. Set default. There we go. Okay. One. If I did all this for nothing, I'm going to be pissed. Let me try it like this. Share. And then we'll do it like, nope. That's not it. 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 Okay. Oh, God. It was just here. Okay, maybe that's it. Live captions. Hold on. I might need to come back in. Let me try this. Okay. Now I might have it If I don't, then I'm just going to give up. Chrome. Okay, back. Oh, I wasn't using it right. There we go. Okay. Share. No. I have it right here and it's translating, but it's just not letting me click it. That's what I'm not understanding. Live captions. Okay, let me try it like this. Copy.
Parece, Gabriela intenta pues tener una partén con los representantes de Joshua. Vamos a ver si podemos lograr conectar y darle un momento de que ella pueda organizarse, porque estábamos vía Zoom, a ver si ahora a través del Live View podemos conectar con Gabriela y que nos diga qué dijo el abogado, que se mostró contento. Joshua se mostró contento, aunque su cara serena, tal cual como me lo describió esa fuente muy cercana al equipo de Joshua, había dicho que él en todo momento ha mantenido una actitud muy serena, muy colaboradora. Y eso fue algo que el juez dijo cuando retornó luego de sus ponderaciones de que Ribe
Yeah,
is free to
closed it.
go. Ribe se puede ir y que él ha colaborado, que él es un testigo, que él ha colaborado en todo. Y quiero ver, me dicen desde los
Anyone
controles, si
knows
efectivamente
Spanish?
vamos a poder tener contacto con Gabriela Andújar a través del Live View. Ella se está preparando. Ha sido una situación sumamente fluida, pero claro está, el juez, el magistrado, pues acogió ese recurso de habeas corpus y dejó en libertad pura y simple. Joshua se puede ir a casa tal cual él ha pedido durante esta audiencia en el día de hoy, que él quiere retornar a su vida, quiere retornar a su universidad. Su papá dijo que ya él ha hecho y ha dicho todo lo que tiene que decir. Y vamos a ver, ahí estamos viendo las cámaras que se encuentran en las afueras del Palacio de Justicia, en el Palacio de Justicia. Fíjense ustedes que me está llegando una información de que Joshua
Yep.
tendría que presentarse ante la corte nuevamente el 28 del presente mes. El juez de la República Dominicana favoreció la libertad de Joshua, quien los investigadores han dicho es la persona que vio por última vez a Sudiksha Konanki hace aproximadamente ya 2 semanas. El juez ha acogido ese recurso y ha dicho libertad para Joshua Stephen Ribe. En estos momentos, Joshua Stephen Ribe se va de...
He has been, he's able to go home, and Konanki has been declared dead. He will have to return to court on the 28th, the present month. Yep. But he can go home. I was looking on X as well. If you see here, here's a photo. There's a lot of different feelings about this. And again, I don't know how I really feel on this. He has not been charged with anything. This was more or less just him if he's allowed to go home or not. So that's pretty much oh yes, I do. Perfectly. I should call my sister. She speaks Spanish very, very, very well. I am a little white Southern boy, and my sister, she's not. So uh I need to, but yeah, watch appearance in court. Okay, maybe I found something else here. I got a thing, it's got 24 seconds. There may be a translator on this one. You just have to go through a commercial here. It's crazy how long some of these commercials are. But I want to show you, I want to go over some of the things that I found about that night that I do find interesting. His parents are, or Konaki's, ooh, here we go. Konaki's parents seem to just say that she drowned. They said he's cooperated, and they believe she's just drowned. I don't know if they just don't want to go through all of this. Why does it keep saying? Why does it keep saying this? You see here, that's very, very interesting. Every time I get a commercial that it doesn't go through. That's very weird. Okay. All right. Moving on. So it is crazy. There's some things I want to talk about though that does concern me with this. I will not say either way.
In the Dominican Republic despite his willingness to cooperate. This surveillance video shows what authorities.
Now, one thing I want to talk about that concerns me right here is look at this. He has shoes on. He has shoes
say
on.
are 20-year-old University of Pittsburgh student Sudiksha Konanki and 22-year-old St. Cloud State University student Joshua Reeby in Punta Cana. They can be seen together on camera not too long before she vanished in the early hours on March 6th. Dominican Republic police say Reeby is considered a witness as the search for Konanki continues and say this is a missing person investigation, not a criminal case at this time. Now, his parents are speaking out through an attorney.
I'm going to tell you what some of the locals
saying,
say
quote,
as well.
Despite his full willingness to cooperate, Josh has been detained under irregular conditions and subjected to extensive questioning without the presence of official translators or legal counsel until Wednesday, March 12th. According to a police interview transcript obtained by Fox News, Reeby says they met that night, then made their way to the beach. The two were talking in the water when a big wave hit. He struggled to help her ashore. Then at some point, he threw up and passed out. Several hours later, he returned alone to his hotel room. His family also asked everyone to pray that Sudiksha be found and returned home to her family. His family.
Okay.
You know,
so
Trailer 6 family called. Right.
So there's that. Now, shoes are good on you. Yeah. So the shoes, but him coming back, he doesn't have his shoes. And I don't know why he doesn't have his shoes. To me, that's a little concerning for me. They say that they could have been stolen. So I want to, put that out there as well. I do want to tell you some of the things locals say about when people go missing as well. This was him in court just moments ago. He came, yeah, no shirt as well. One of the things that concerns me is the Dominican police are notoriously corrupt, allegedly. What I find interesting on this is they say normally of the nighttime there is guards out next to the beach to make sure nobody is on the beach because there is a lot of alcohol that is it's kind of all inclusive, but you can tell the night they met that night. They met that night. They just met each other, right? And they're both throwing up here. He throws up, she throws up. And you can tell. This is what Josh says. Sunday, we woke up and went to breakfast. When we went back to the room to check if they needed us, the police showed up saying that they were upset because we didn't warn them. Even when I'm about to eat, the police come and sit on the table with me. This is Josh speaking. I also tried to leave the resort to the embassy because we had a meeting. My dad warned everyone, and when we left, they all went crazy. So we had to wait in the lobby for the tourist police to arrive to escort us. That same day, I had another meeting, and when we went to eat, the police was there. The problem is we only have one means of communication, so whenever they need us, we have to be in the room. Can't go nowhere. I really want to be home. Hugs to my family and friends, but I understand that this is an investigation and I have cooperated, but they haven't let me go. When Sudiksha's parents left, they said goodbye and even hugged me. That makes me want to cry. She thanked me for saving my daughter the first time. All I've been doing is waiting in my hotel room for an interview, but right now I just want to be home, he says. Yeah, I'm sure he's scared to death too. But Sudiksha's family have been the most gracious. You can imagine. Sharon, they did. They did. The courts just allowed him to go home. He does have to come back. He does have to come back. Like I said, I don't really have an opinion on, like what's going on, because I just don't know. But what I do feel is they should have found her by now. That's just honestly the way that I feel. They should have found her by now. And that's, it's just a little concerning. Let me show you this. Now, the water there can be rough. The water there can be rough. And I'm going to show you a video. That's in the area. That's close. But I do feel like they should have found her. I really do. I just feel like they should have found her by now. There's some other things that I want to show you as well. With some things that the locals say. Bear with me. Let me find it right here. I just feel like it's just a little confusing for me, to be quite honest with you. The fact that he didn't come out, I understand maybe that, the shirt, but locals there say that the bodies are always found. The bodies are always found. And that's what really disturbs me. Is that they're always found. If you go back to January, whenever there was 6 that was, kind of swept out, and they were all found, right? 3 people disappeared on Dominican Beach where Indian student went missing. Yes, that was in January. Yep. They were all found, and the locals say they don't understand why she hasn't been found. There was supposedly other people on the beach that day. And the one thing that I don't understand is he said he put her in front of him. So when you put her in front, do you not, like, did you just walk past? That's, one thing that's kind of concerning for me as well. Let me get some of these. screenshots here that I find pretty interesting. I want to show you these. I was reading these last night. And that's what I don't understand is this right here. A couple of these. All right. They make some good points, the locals, or from that area, I should say. Here we go. Let me pop these up. There's a lot of them. And I want to hear what you guys have to say because I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. He may not remember, Justin. What do you mean he may not remember? Like, he may not remember what he did? I mean, that's what he said he did. You know, that's just what I'm saying. This person says, who is a local, how do you have somebody, and in 2 seconds you are on the sand and that person is still in the water, especially when he said he put her in front of him? How is that possible? I don't think that ever happened before. Like, they didn't say anything to each other after such a traumatic experience. Like, she just went for her clothes instead of checking on him. You know, because he says, this is what he says. And again, they're young and they're drunk. Like, he walks to the sand and left her behind and she just stood there. I'm not saying he's guilty, but none of this is believable at all. Not natural human behavior, even if drunk, they said. And I agree with that. I agree with that. If that, again, if that is the case, he says, you know, he saves her and he puts her in front of him and he gets out of the water and throws up. I mean, is she just going to stand there? I don't, you know what I mean? How do you save somebody and in 2 seconds you are on the sand and the person is still in the water, especially when he said he put her in front of him? How is that possible? I don't think this ever happened before. Like, they didn't say anything to each other after such a traumatic experience, you know, them fighting the waves and all that. Like, she just went for her clothes instead of checking on him. Like, he walked to the sand and left her behind and she just stood there. I'm not saying he's guilty, but none of this is believable. Not natural human behavior. And that's what I'm trying to think of, the natural human behavior. He let her go because he was throwing up. He said he saw her walking sideways in the water. Right. It was, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's, you know, that's, to me, that raises a valid question. Just me. I have no idea. You know, this was the story that he shared. This person says, multiple questions. If he saved her from drowning, why would he leave her, or why would she leave him knowing he was getting sick? Seems next to impossible. Once he returned to the chairs, how did he not notice her stuff was there, as anyone would go back for their stuff? Would notice that after getting sick or prior to returning to the room, especially if he believed his items were stolen. Now, I believe some things in, these cases, they just never make sense. No matter how you try to rationalize it, some things just don't make sense. But I also believe some make sense, right? Um, Susie says because he passed out. Yes, yes, he did. Um, but did he like immediately pass out? Do you know what I mean? Like drunk, I get it. But if you're in the water, I'm just trying to work these out in my head. I need to make sense of this. If he is in the water and he's able enough to rationalize to save himself and Konanki. I mean, I understand you're going to be extremely exhausted after that. Drunk, his memory may be fuzzy. Both were drunk. That is true. The second question. All right, the third question, sorry. Where are his shoes and shirt? Now, those were allegedly stolen, along with allegedly his wallet and a key card. And why would only his shirt and shoes be missing? I think his wallet was too, and his key card. Correct me if I'm wrong, Chad. If someone took his stuff, especially his shirt, and left her stuff. Right. I mean, they didn't take her stuff. Right. Her stuff. I've got pictures. I'll show you her stuff was not taken. His stuff allegedly was. And he's laying there on the beach, drunk. Why is his hand in his pocket looking to be holding his leg or some kind of item when he returned in the morning, while the other hand seems to be held awkwardly? That is the video of him coming back, which I will show you. Konanki's parents are just amazing. They're just absolutely amazing. These resorts, like, they need to keep better eyes on these young adults. You know what I mean? Like, they're not supposed to be next to the ocean. They say someone's there always telling them to get out. And I just don't understand. I'm trying to find that video. I have so many tabs open here. Bear with me 1 second. Joshua Ribe video. I mean, look at him right here, guys. I feel bad. I feel bad for him. I look at all these. You know, he's a young guy who is from Iowa, just a young kid, really. Let me see here. Okay, here he is returning. Let me show you this. And what they're talking about here is he's got something in his hand.
Joven de 22 años, según fuentes vinculadas a la investigación, habría dicho que ambos estaban dentro del agua cuando una ola los golpeó de la playa.
He's barefoot.
A las 8:52 de la mañana, sin camiseta, solo y descalzo. Al ser interrogado, el joven de 22 años, de su lado, segundo varón, Carter Johnson. Atrás quedaron Konanki y Rieb. De su lado, Rieb fue captado regresando de la playa a las 8:52 de la mañana, sin camiseta, solo y descalzo.
Now, again, the sunglasses. Girl code, stay in pairs. Absolutely. Justin, see they revoked his passport. And why do that? I mean, they may have. They may just not know it yet. You know what I mean? If they tried to go out of the country or something. I want to know why her parents want her to be declared deceased. She has been declared deceased, I believe, now. I don't care what culture you're from, parents and parents regardless. Looks like his cell phone in his pocket. I don't know what it is, but I will say it does. I do find it odd that allegedly his shoes and stuff was taking and him being on the beach right there and hers wasn't. I find that a little strange. I do. But again, some of these things I'm not sure will ever be explained, you know. If they don't find her, that's, you know, I don't know why they haven't found her. I really don't. And so that was their question. Why is his hand in his pocket looking to be holding his leg or some kind of item when he was returning in the morning, and while the other hand seems to be held awkwardly? Next question. Why would he not have brought her stuff back when he returned, knowing his stuff was missing and stolen? Also, how did he get back in the room if his stuff was gone? Also, what happened to her room key? That I don't really know. All you got to do is go to the front desk, maybe. A woman local there, she says they need to hire a PI from the US. Anyone who knows anything about the Dominican Republic knows whoever buys off cops is how it goes, which is how it goes in a lot of the world. In America, we can't hardly fathom that, but it does happen, like I told you guys, and especially in India and Pakistan. I've been there, and it's very easy. So they're basically been drinking. I think they had been like drinking like they said like 18 hours straight. There is a law in the Dominican Republic that states you don't need to answer a question when you're just a person of interest, in similar to using the fifth as it is here. The last interview they did 6 hours yesterday with the country's attorney general herself, and rumors are he gave more details, and this is alleged, including that she was allegedly on her cycle, so they didn't have sex, but it is all going to be released allegedly soon. They can't keep him hostage, and if he is innocent, So if they didn't find probable cause, it is probably because he's innocent. Um, um, you can pay off cops very easily. In chat says his shorts are a different color. Ooh, let's go back and see that maybe. I don't know what, maybe because they're wet, but let's see here. Holy shit, they are. What? What? Okay, here they are leaving. Let's see him walking. Let's look.
Segundo varón, Carter Johnson. Atrás quedaron Konanki y Rieb. De su lado, Rieb fue captado regresando de la playa a las 8:52 de la mañana sin camiseta, solo y descalzo. Al ser interrogado, el joven de 22 años, según fuentes vinculadas a la investigación, habría dicho que ambos estaban dentro del agua cuando una ola los golpeó.
I don't know if it's just the camera making it look lighter. Or what?
Habría dicho que ambos estaban de 22.
I mean,
Carter
here
Johnson.
they're very dark here. Very, very dark here.
Regresando de la playa a las 8:52 de la mañana sin camiseta.
Like, I see dark right here, but I also see it looks like shading, like.
Solo y descalzo. Al ser
I don't know. He had a tank top on in the group of people. They must be.
Segundo varón, Carter Johnson. Atrás quedaron
I mean, I think it's the
Konanki y Rieb. De su
same
lado,
guy
Rieb
for
fue
sure.
captado regresando de la playa a las 8:52 de la mañana sin camiseta, solo y descalzo. Al ser interrogado, el
But it's the channel logo distorting the color, you think? Short legs or what? Guy walking with her is much shorter than he is. Well, that's the thing, that didn't he have shoes on with her? Yes, that's what. And Perfectly Imperfect, that's one of the things that I struggle with this is, I wonder if is there one without a watermark? Is, he left with shorts, shoes on, and he comes back with none of it. Now, he says it was stolen, but he's laying right there. And Kanaki's wasn't. Send it to ICU for you. At least 3 people disappeared and only one. Yeah. They did find the others. I did read that. But there's an updated article where they did find them. They did find them all. Because I looked at that specifically, because it said, well, I thought 1 out of 3 or 4 was only found, and then they all ended up being found. The security aren't there at 4 in the morning. Well, they're supposed to be. You're right, Renee. You're right, and I get that. I just don't understand why hers wasn't. I don't really have an opinion either way, but there are things that I just want to work out. You know what I mean? Some things I don't think we'll ever be able to work out. But I need to make some sense of something, some of it, for me. Axe kind of hurt. Maria, thank you so much, my dear. Really do appreciate you. Oh, my late to the show. Maria. Marla. Sorry, Marla. 1 second here. Marla, to the office, please. Marla, to the office. We need a late slip for Marla. Good to see you, Marla. Justin, I checked out Josh got his passport back, and they was holding him illegally. Yeah. He has to come back. I think it was 10 days from then. I have a picture of Konaki's shoes. By the way, I want to show you this. Okay, let me show you this. You'll want to see this. I think it's pretty important. Why is it not sent? Okay, there we go. All right, here is Konaki. I'm going to show you 3 different pictures. First picture. This is what she was wearing with him. You can see he's wearing tennis shoes. She's wearing flip-flops, and she's got an ankle bracelet on and the beach wear. Right? You see that? Let me make it bigger for you. He is going back to Iowa. Yes. Hey, boo. Sheet. He sent a soul. Okay. Now I want to show you the way her flops was found. This is how they were found. Oh, that's true. Let me go back to that. Shit. We need to look at that. You're right. This is strange. This is strange. His shorts look light here. What is going on? His shorts look very light here. I don't get it. That's kind of weird. You guys see it? I knew hair was wrong. I think they changed also. Justin, the guy in the black shorts, was the other guy? Okay. Could be the lighting. Could be. Could be. All right. Let me show you. Okay, you see, notice her shoes here. Notice her shoes. Okay. This is how they were found. How they were found. Very sad. Just very sad. This bright, beautiful, young, still a kid to me, but young adult who is going to be a doctor. Gone forever. What they wore in the bar. Good point. Good point. Very good point. Let me find that. Let's try to see if we can find that. All right. Let's see what they were wearing. I'm going to show y'all one more picture now. And this is her dress, how it was found. Right here. What are your thoughts on that? This is how it was found. Did not find her, but she was declared dead. Yeah. Looks like she put it there herself. You think? I don't know. I don't know. I wonder. But again, you know, what the thing that it looks too laid out in your opinion, to me it looks, I don't know. I really don't know. But what bothers me is they allegedly took his shirt and shoes, but didn't take hers. That does bother me. Mohawk said, too drunk to remember to take towels. I don't even know if they thought they were going to swim. You know what I mean? I think they were probably just walking along the beach or, just chilling out there. Yeah, it had sleeves. Yeah. Swimsuit not found. Correct. Usually women put their bathing suits covered draped over the top of their chairs so the sand don't get on it. Yeah, I don't know, but being 20, I don't know. No electricity sent them out. Yes. But y'all wanted to see what they were wearing at the bar. See if I can zoom in. No, it won't let me zoom in anymore. Oh, actually, hold on. I've got a better video. I got a better video than this. Much closer, we can see. Let me pop this up. We can see this much better. Where's Summer on top? All right. And again, they've got their things all over it. Okay. He's wearing dark, definitely dark shorts there. Definitely dark shorts. And it's not the lighting because you can tell she's got, or she or he has got light colored shorts on there. You see, you can see the light shorts here. Is that him or which one's? Is that him right here? That looks too skinny of an arm for him. We'll let it continue. Dark shorts, not him. Okay. Check the video. That was his friend with the flower shirt. We're trying to just see if they changed. Yes, he's puking. His friends. His arm looks so skinny there. Yeah. Well, I think she goes out here and pukes too. Right here she is. Okay, yep, that's him. That's him. Yep, that's him. Right there, circled. They drink way too much. They were like supposedly drinking for like 18 hours. They both were seriously drunk, yes. You're right, Ma. Sometimes it is. I'm not convinced either way at this point. Because I do feel like there's questions that still need to be answered. I wondered that too. But I don't understand why they took his stuff and not hers. That's that exactly, Rosa. I feel the exact same way. Menstruating, shiny anklet, bracelet, and at dusk, feeding time. Just saying. Oh, gotcha. Yeah. There's a photo of it in group of. Okay, cool. Did you text that to me? Let me. The guy in the dark shorts is not the guy. Okay. Let me show you this. That was just sent to me. Right here. Read this from adults that were at the resort. Sounds like complete mayhem. Okay. And, you got to look at it this way as well. Why only those two vomiting? I don't know. maybe they were vomiting because they thought it might make them sober up faster. Um, I just don't have enough either way at this point too. This is on Reddit. My wife and I returned from the Republica. The day we got there on 3/5, the power and water was out and half the resort. This was due to spring breakers smashing tons of lights, fixtures in multiple resorts building at 3 a.m. on 3/5. They also destroyed the sprinklers on the ocean side of the resort. Power and water were restored by mid-morning on 3/6 Thursday around 10 a.m. The other side of the resort had plenty of food, water, etc., and our entire stay, both sides were fully booked, so we couldn't switch rooms. Food was always available on the other side of the resort. Many guests were swimming in the pools and the ocean Wednesday night on 3/5 into 3/6 to cool off. Springing break if the spring break kids, including alcohol included, it says savages, didn't vandalize and destroy half of the resort, this whole situation might have been avoided. I blame the handful of uncivilized guests, not the resorts. And it says, we didn't see a huge response to the missing girl until Saturday. Thursday and Friday, the beaches was packed like a normal day. If my wife didn't see it on Facebook on Friday morning, we wouldn't have known someone went missing. We did see a few police on Thursday and Friday on the beach. By Saturday, the place was packed with police and the military. A helicopter was searching all day. We were sitting on the beach, and when the missing girl's family arrived at the beach with the police also brought the kid she was last seen with to the beach. I watched them take him from a police truck from the side of the resort closest to the Hard Rock. The surf rather was rough our entire stay. I got pulled out a bit from the undertow from a big wave during the day. Needless to say, it was very sad to watch. I hope these spring break kids see this and know that their actions might have cost the girl her life. Our thoughts and prayer goes out to the girl's family. That was on Reddit. So, wouldn't her missing paperwork be out of the United States anyway? You have to report missing in hometown. Yeah, Virginia did. So, a guy here got hit by a wave in cold waters, had a heart attack, drowned, red flag missing uh while drunk. Um well, the woman, did I ever tell you about the woman that does my hair? She um was in the Bahamas. Um in Nassau. What's the big place in Nassau? I've been there 10,000 times. I can't even think of the place. The resort, the big resort in Nassau, Atlantis. Never mind, I found it. And they were on the beach there, and there was this guy uh laying on a floaty. And it's not big waves or anything right there. It's almost like a lake. But, there's still some waves. And her and her kids was there, and this guy kept floating into them. And she's getting annoyed with this guy. Like, she's literally getting annoyed. And she's like bumping him out of the way. And she's like, excuse me, like that. And the guy's not responding. And his back is all red and everything. And she gets out. They get out a little bit later, and they're sitting on the beach and they're eating. And the ambulance and everything comes up there, and they're getting this guy out of the water. He is dead, laying on the floaty. Laying on the floaty. Dead as a doornail. And, you know, she's like, I'm like knocking him off, like, get off my kids. Sorry, I have a little twisted humor sometimes, but you know, she's like, you know, she's just knocking him off my kids. She's like, what the hell's wrong with this guy? So I don't know. I just get a little humor out of that stuff. Sorry, I got a little twisted humor. So yeah. Yeah. You have to know my hairstylist to know better. Like, it's so funny. Weekend at Bernie's, exactly. Actually, I think she said that, Ginger. If I recall that. Because she was cutting my hair, and I was like, hey, how was your trip? And she's like, oh my God. Oh my God. So yeah, craziness, absolute craziness. That's me too, Ginger. That's how I cope as well. You know, I'm the type that'll laugh when nobody else will. Yeah, I try to find humor in just about everything. Drunk. I mean, a lot of these people, you know, and this is the thing. It is such a big resort. They only charge like $90 a night. They're $100 a night. You can't even get that at your local Holiday Inn, right? So that's right, Sheila. That's right. All right, guys. I have another live scheduled here. We're gonna kind of stay on this. Is his chest sunburned, Justin? His back was. He was laying belly down. He was laying belly down. Where I work in Hershey, it's. Oh, damn, Diana. That's crazy. Guys, I will be back here momentarily. We'll be talking about the Sebastian Rogers case. Can barely eat for $90 a day, let alone lodging, booze included. Exactly, laugh a day. That's true. That's so true. That's true. I don't know. We're going to continue to follow this. I'm sure more will come out. I'm sure more will come out later on in the night. You know, he was just left court momentarily. I'll be back here in a few minutes. Much love to each of you. Thank you all so much for joining me on this one. Make sure you guys join me here in just a few minutes talking about the Sebastian Rogers case. Much love, everyone. Bye-bye.